Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have NBA Supercard episode number 2. Gonna go ahead and start it off by showing you guys Swaggy's team because I think he has one of the most complete rosters that I've seen. But yeah, we're out here grinding. My thoughts have changed significantly since I uploaded yesterday's, or since I played the game for the first time. As you can tell, I got a Sapphire already. You get a 50 game. When you hit 50 games total, you get a ladder reward. You get a nice Sapphire. So we got Anthony Davis. Couldn't have been better. I mean, it could have been a Rocket, but I will not complain with Anthony Davis. Seems like it's a little difficult to get into Sapphire tier. I really love that there are two WNBA players, though. WWE Supercard was a pretty interesting game. It just never knew any really wrestlers, so I could never get too into it. So I definitely like the concept that they have two WNBA players. It's very similar to WWE Supercard where they have two divas. The gameplay is still super slow. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. No one in the comments noticed it. But the gameplay is super slow. I feel like it's super long to pick players to complete the game. Not a huge deal. I'm sure they'll work out the bugs later on. I really hope there's an event this weekend. I'm sure there won't be, but really wish there would be. But yeah, man, just enjoying the game. Only in Emerald tier. The Emeralds honestly kind of remind me of Ultra Rare from... Was that like my NBA 2K17 or was it 19 with the ultra rares? Maybe even 18. There's too many games nowadays. Too many my NBAs. Can't remember them all. But I'm not a huge fan of the Emerald tier just because I feel like there should be one more tier. I don't really like that it ends at Sapphire. In fact, I feel like that's quite lame, and I hope they change that really soon. Like, I hope there's a new tier when the first event hops out. There might be. Who was it? Was it Nate Baker who was telling me that there's like 40 seasons of Supercard and the event cards are in the 5 million stat range now. So it's thank God we're not that. So I'm not too upset because, with their only being two really important tiers. Like, I mean, essentially there's only 3 important-ish tiers. Gold really doesn't even seem important at all. I would literally like train any gold player I get if I were you guys, unless you're genuinely looking to build a good gauntlet or a seasons team. But even until I just don't see a point in joining a season until you are in the Sapphire tier. So we'll see. I think the next event tier will probably be, in my opinion, Ruby, or at least Ruby at some part. But I definitely think that this game has some potential. There seems to be a lot of positive reaction on the forums, on the app, in the chats, on Twitter, especially all over Twitter. People are really starting to enjoy this game. I don't know if it's out for Android yet, but yeah, I think one thing I'm much looking forward to in this game is that WWE Supercard kind of tended to have a lot more updates, a lot more tweaks, a lot more bug fixes. We all remember my NBA, they didn't really have that. Like, you would kind of just have to learn to suffer with an issue, or you would just kind of know of an issue and then, randomly it would disappear, but it would take a couple of weeks. You could probably hear back from the Supercard support staff in like 24 hours, whereas the MyNBA, like, good luck hearing from them. So definitely a huge fan. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I know Swaggy and I have a lot of big things planned. We plan on really taking control of content in this game. So it's time to keep grinding. I think might hop in a stream later, but I will definitely be uploading another NBA Supercard video later because I know this was pre-recorded. So peace out.